let's have a talk about the daily preparation, which is actually a extremely easy process, but uh, it's also very powerful. Uh, this will come into once again what approach you will be choosing to trade and how many markets you will be trading. Uh, Depending on that, you will also be marking out the different levels, which I showed you in those previous videos, but this is kind of a simple example of this medium term swing approach where I think the most of you actually going to end up. So this one is done, this table is done in a simple Excel sheet. You can do this on a Google Drive, so you will always have it online, or you can just do it in Excel. It's like I said, it's extremely simple. On the left side I have all the markets that I'm trading. On the right side I have important kind of levels and notes for the upcoming day and week. Obviously the weekly bias is set during the Sunday. Here I have all the weekly candles if any of them is happening, or if market is trading at key weekly level where there could be any sort of trend change for a prolonged period of time, then I will also mark this in. The weekly then stays basically for the whole week, obviously. The daily, this is going to change every day if there is a new daily bias or market is trading at the daily level. If not, I am just putting a exact price points where I am buying or selling for the next day if I have any sort of limit orders, or if I have a levels which I want to see traded first and then take action on them. The notes is kind of a self-explanatory where I just put any sort of notes. This thing is done every day at during the evening hours, basically. Once I kind of journal things and look at the markets for the next day, I am filling this little sheet with that. Like I said, it's extremely simple, but you will quickly notice that with the more markets you are looking at, things can get a little bit tricky. You might forget that you wanted to buy gold at certain prices or short BTC at certain levels, but if you will quickly look at this sheet, it's going to be right at your hand. So the second thing I have below it is the economic calendar. It's from the forexfactory.com. If you go to this URL, you will see it. Depending once again on the market you trade, you need to be watching a kind of a relevant news for that market. If you are trading crypto, you are only going to be looking at the dollar news basically, and the main ones only. If you never used this calendar before, you want to be basically paying attention to these red ones. These are the most important ones, and the most important ones are going to be CPI, FOMC, and the NFP. So you need to pay attention to that. Once again, at the end of each day, I make sure that all resting orders are still valid. If, for example, you will have some sort of level which you are planning to sell, when market, puts this kind of a pattern here, and basically want to go short if we going to retrace, but market will break below this low and make a huge absorption here. You will get your failed swings, and it will start to look at that market is about to break this level. Then you want to be sure that you will be pulling the order before this happens. If you are in doubt, then just skip on the trade and wait for the next opportunity. So this is also the important thing that I want to do every day. So this is it. This is just, like I said, very simple sheet. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Obviously, if you trade a lot of markets, put all of them in. If you are on a trade one market, then just kind of a if you will be, for example, day trading only BTC, you might add the value areas from a previous day, and where is market trading, if it's trading inside prior day value or if it's breaking outside. That's also kind of an important piece of information, because it can tell you if market will be more rotational, obviously if it's in some sort of a prior day value area, or if it's going to breaking from it, then you can expect some sort of a trend move. So all these things are important. Once again, you need to adjust them for the way you trade, but having something like this and being able to look at it all the time to keep up with everything is will be really helpful for you.